I was wondering about our yesterdays and digging through the rubble. And to say the least, somebody went to a hell of a lot of trouble to make sure that when we looked things up, we wouldn't fare too well, and we would come up with totally unreliable pictures of ourselves. But I've compiled what few facts I could, such as they are, to see if we could find out a little bit of something, and this is what I got so far. First, white folks discovered Africa. They claimed it fair and square. Cecil Rhodes couldn't have been robbing nobody because, hell, there wasn't nobody there. And white folks brought all the civilization because there wasn't none around. How could the folks be civilized when wasn't nobody writing nothing down? And just to prove all of their suspicions, well, didn't take too long. They found out that there were whole tribes of people in plain sight running around with no clothes on. That's right. The men, the women, the young, and the old righteous folks covered their eyes. And no time was spent considering the environment. Hell no, this just wasn't civilized. And another piece of information they had, or at least this is what we were taught, is that unlike the civilized people of Europe, these tribal units actually fought. And yes, there was some crude implements, and yes, there was primitive art, and yes, they were masters of hunting and fishing, and courtesy came from the heart. And yes, there was love and medicine, religion, intertribal communication by drum, but no paper, no pencils, and no other utensils, and hell, these folks never even heard of a gun. And this is why the colonies came, to stabilize the land, because the dark continent had copper and gold, and the discoverers had themselves a plan. They would discover all the places with promise. You didn't need no titles and deeds. Then they would appoint people to make everything legal, to sanction the trickery and greed. And back in the jungle, when the natives got restless, they would call it guerrilla attack. And they would never describe that the folks finally got wise and decided that they would fight back. And still, we are victims of word games. Semantics is always a bitch. Places once referred to as underdeveloped are now called mineral rich. And the game goes on eternally. Unity kept just beyond reach. Egypt and Libya used to be in Africa. They've now been moved to the Middle East. There are examples galore, I assure you. But if interpreting were left up to me, I'd be sure every time folks knew this version wasn't mine, which is why it is called his story.
This is for knowledge only. Do what you want to do with the information. But can I tell y'all something that y'all probably don't even know? Diabetes is not a sugar thing. Do y'all know that? I know what the doctor tell you. I know what the endocrinologists say. It's a pancreas and kidney issue. The pancreas is no longer working properly when it won't secrete the amount of insulin that the body is supposed to have daily. It's not about how much sugar you intake. It's about how much insulin that pancreas is sitting out and putting out in your body. I know what they say. I know. So I believe in holistic treatment, right? If at the beginning of the season, of any season or any time, you do 1 cup of baking soda, a scoop of soursop, 3 drops of black seed oil, watch and see don't your pancreas start working again. And do the alkaline diet just to be sure and to be safe. With the alkaline diet, you don't take in any meat, y'all. No meat. Not even the thing that they be saying, no meat or tofu. Or you can eat tofu. But they say, like that substitute stuff, like plant-based meat or whatever, no meat, y'all. Curing diabetes was never their position when they learned how much money they could make off of insulin. And when they learned that a chemical can do something that the body is supposed to do that normally does, and they learned how to make money off of it, that's what they do. I ain't talking against no doctor, because doctors do what they do. Now, I ain't mad at no doctors, but the only way to be healed and to get all the way rid of your sicknesses is to activate what the body is supposed to do and get it to work normal again. Now I know what y'all gonna do. Go to Fact Finder because you're looking for it to be on the web. I know y'all gonna Google it. You're looking for it to be on the web. Everything is not on the web, y'all. You can't believe everything you read. Learn how to take care of your body. Now, I done had 10 strokes. They want to, you know why they want to go inside my head? Because they want to cut a piece off of my brain to figure out how I've been alive so long. Nope. It's because I believe in holistic treatment. Now I'm doing medically what they say because dialysis is so new to me. So is kidney failure. But diabetes is a kidney and pancreas issue, y'all. That means the pancreas produces insulin. The kidney, what it does is get rid of trash and garbage in your body. So although you're eating snacks and you're taking in cookies and stuff like that, so the kidney have to work with the pancreas. You have to retrain that in order to get rid of diabetes. Now, they tell you to watch your sugar because you make their job easier. Because then they tell you that lowers A1C. Then why do we still have insulin in this world? The doctor's job is to get you better, not heal you. That's God's job, and it's your job to learn about your body. Insulin has so many chemicals in it that's man-made. So many chemicals. That's why a lot of people that's diabetic wind up on dialysis, because now you're putting something in the body so impure. Learn what works with what and how it works. If you can learn what works, then you can get healed and you can get better. Now, this is for information purposes only. You don't have to do it. But pay attention and watch what you're putting in your body. Nothing in this world is really sugar-free. Just read your labels. Read those words that y'all think ain't got no sugar in it. Read what stuff is, y'all. And learn how to treat the body in a healthy way.
Yo, if y'all drink Starbucks, take a second to listen to this real quick. Even if you don't drink Starbucks, take a second to listen to this real quick. So I'm working and my coworkers want Starbucks, so we go to this Starbucks, Santa Monica, Wilshire Boulevard. I'm standing in line and one of the, I think you call him a barista, he says, "Does anybody want this drink?" He looks at me and says, "Hey bro, you want this drink? It's free. I messed up on it. You can have it." I look around. I'm like, "It's free. I'll take it." Hella cool dude. This was like 2 weeks ago. The other morning, same Starbucks, same kid. He takes my order. We shooting the laughing, joking. This was Saturday. Today, Tuesday, same Starbucks. The kid ain't there. I see this missing person poster in there. It's the kid from Starbucks. The other barista that's there today helping me is damn near in tears, telling me the story that he was last seen Saturday morning when I was there. Saturday night, goes out on his dirt bike and has not been seen since. Last seen Saturday, 29th on Expo and Fig going towards downtown LA. His grandmother reported him missing. The Starbucks location reported him missing because he didn't show up for work. And the police said something to the effect of it's going to take about a week or so before anything can be done or the reports can be finalized or whatever. I don't know. But I'm here to ask y'all for help. If y'all in the LA area and y'all see this young man, do something, report something, let somebody know. The number's right here, 323-846-6547. Please, anyone, if you know anything or see him, please call the number.
I did 90 days on oranges I was rapping with Dr. Morris, and he was talking about how he went on a orange fast, and basically how it electrified them, and he said he seen God on an orange fast. So me and my woman at the time, we was in Kissimmee, Florida, bro, and we went to Kissimmee, Florida, and while we was in Kissimmee, Florida, bro, I literally brought all the oranges, bro. I literally had like 300 oranges and like 300 grapefruits, bro. I did nothing but oranges and grapefruits for 90 days, brother. No bull. I had a vision out of this world on them grapes, on the grapefruits and on them oranges. I'm gonna tell you my vision. I'm gonna let you get back to it, because, and this is why I want to talk about the spirituality that comes from eating an all fruitarian diet, brother. How it really it raises your consciousness, and it raises your vibrations to such a high level that you able to mingle, or what I would say, entangle yourself with different dimensions of densities. So I was so energetic, bro, I couldn't stay in my body for them 90 days. I was so energetic that I could not stay in my body. I kept having outer body experiences, bro. No bull. So one day I had an outer body experience, and when I had this outer body experience, I ended up in this place, bro. I thought I was in hell. Because at this time I was deep into the Hebrew Israelite movement. So at this time I'm believing in hell. I'm believing that you can go to a place where you will burn in fire forever. And I don't know if it was something deep within my subconscious mind, because I was living a double-minded life. You know, I wasn't being true to myself. Even though I was true to my diet, I wasn't being true to myself. Bro, I ended up in this place where it was so hot, bro. It had to be at least 400 degrees. I remember walking down the street, bro, and I had on some Air Maxes. And it was so hot in this dimension that the rubber from my sole on my Air Maxes was melting me to the concrete. So I'm walking, and I literally have to pick my feet up real hard to peel the rubber from the concrete because it's so hot. And I remember getting dehydrated. I was so dehydrated, bro, and I felt like I was choking because my throat was turning into it felt like my throat was turning into sand. So I start running, and I remember I ran past this house, and it was these two white children out playing basketball. No bull. And it was weird as hell, because when they was bouncing the basketball was getting stuck to the concrete because it was so hot there. And I remember he passed it to me, and it burnt my hands, and I tried to shoot a shot, and it stuck to the back of the basketball ring. That's how hot it was. So I said, man, I'm thirsty. I need something to drink. Mind you, I'm not asleep. I'm not dreaming. I'm in an outer body experience on the fruits. Show you how fruits will teach you a lesson. There's information inside of fruits where fruits will mold and shape your genes and show you who you are, for you can beat who you are, for you can beat your old self, or for you can die daily. So look, anyways, I'm